I'm the practitioner of the day, and I'm here to welcome you to our community. It's really a blessing to be here. And remember, wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. There's nobody that's excluded.
Except if I turn the mic on, right? That's going like this. So, you are welcome here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do an invocation, opening prayer for us, and then we'll have the opening song, and then we'll have a greeting where we get to greet each other. So please take a moment and close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Breathe in the love of God. Breathe out the love you have to share with the world. Recognizing that we are all one. That we are the demonstration of the Creator, of the Beginner. That we have free will. And that we shape and co-create our experience of living with the thoughts we think, the feelings we feel, and the words we speak. I speak my word this morning for everyone hearing my voice, knowing that between the music and the message, everyone is going to leave here today having received the perfect message for them. And I am so grateful to know the truth of how powerful our words are, how powerful my word is. So I now release this my word into that law that always says yes. And say with me, and so it is. So we have our opening song.
All right, let's go. I am thankful, grateful heart, I am whole. Glory be to the power of this mind that I know. Soulful praise to the wonder, freedom sing a joyful song. Calling love to the center, lifting all is one. Blessed day, I am thankful, grateful heart, I am whole. Glory be to the power of this mind that I know. Soulful praise to the wonder, freedom sing a joyful song. Calling love to the center, lifting all is one. I'm singing now, so it is. Anything I dream, it is. Singing now, so it is. Think bigger now, so it is. I'm holding this vision of peace, knowing a world of harmony. Calling love to the center, lifting all, we are free. I am thankful, grateful heart, I am whole. Glory be to the power of this mind that I know. Soulful praise to the wonder, freedom sing a joyful song. Calling love to the center, lifting all.
defense, so.
Well, I have a little IBS going on in my waistline fluctuates. I was really tight this morning, so I wore bigger pants.
I think you lost weight.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Let's see. So we did the greeting. So now you get to give each other some love.
Good morning. Good morning.
I didn't even see what happened. I had to see it on the computer.
Right before we left, but Tony got there and left half his hands up. Or like something.
So Me Too movement, I want to say Happy Father's Day. Don't have a lot of father energy here today, but if you're a father, would you raise your hand? Yes, let's see, there we go. And it's my always pleasure to introduce our minister, Patricia VanWoerkom. If you don't know who she is, she's going to come up and take us farther in the service.
Woo! And if my arithmetic is correct, we have 25% father energy. Woo-hoo! How about that? So, why do we keep coming back?
I don't know.
What? Hopefully it's because of what we teach. So, what do we teach? Science of Mind teaches a lot of things. A very robust philosophy, but you can kind of boil down to 4 main points. The first one being is there's a power for good. You can call it whatever you want, but there is a power, a presence of good. And we can use it by thinking, because all thought is creative and influential. Everything begins with a thought. This whole universe began with the thought of that power for good, wanting to express itself as us. Not only is there a power for good, that really is all there is. The only thing this power had to work with was itself. Okay. Take that in. All it had to work with is itself. So we are created within and out of that power for good. So it's embedded in us. We'll come back to that. All thought is creative and influential. There is only God. That influential thought, all evil starts in the minds of humans. We have incomplete thoughts. We have thoughts that we have forgotten our own innate nature. And so we do things that are out of alignment with the present. That's all. Okay? And everything in our experience is either a call for love or an expression of love. Absolutely no exceptions. Okay? So those thoughts, we play with words a lot in New Thought. Evil is live spelled backwards. And it's living from the outside in. Thinking that all that stuff out there is the only thing that's real. And in truth, what's real is inside of us. And we create the world, co-created with each other and with that power that we are using. It's a whole different way of looking at the world. Okay? There is no power for evil. All there is people who are not living forward from the inside out. from that power for good. Okay? And finally, this power for good that created us, that means that we are whole, perfect, and complete, just as we are. Our behavior may not always align with that. Okay? Anybody? Can I have an amen to that? But that doesn't change our essential nature. We were born whole, perfect, and complete. As I like to say, there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You cannot change that. Okay? That's the good news. And for that one, there is no bad news. So what we teach in classes is going deeper into, so, what does that actually mean? What do I do with that information? Theory into practice. Truth, principle into living. So that's my commercial. Moving on. We have a treat today for the meditation. We're going to do some music in the background, and then Doug's going to come up and read one of his poems. And then the music will continue, but he won't be speaking. And then he'll speak again. So you'll get a chance to hear it twice and let it sink in. Okay? So take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the chair that holds you. It is not going to collapse. And the chair is on the floor of this building, which is not going to collapse. And the floor, the building is on the earth. You are supported by this entire planet. So take a deep breath and let go of anything that you're holding on to. Anything that happened before you walked in. Anything before we started with that first deep breath. Take another deep breath. Just let it all go. Open heart. Quiet mind. Resting in the arms of the universe. Resting, held in infinite good. Just let your breathing continue to deepen. As that relaxation moves from your scalp, down your neck, across your shoulders and down your arms, through your trunk, into your hips, and down through your legs and into your feet.
I wrote this poem while thinking about what prayer is, our part in it. It's called What Praying Is. Let the form and shape of your prayer be the container, the cup that holds so healing can occur. Let your voice, your words, your speaking from the heart be what slowly fills the cup to the brim and into spilling over, flooding saucer, table, floor, filling all space and time and you. So everyone, everything, everywhere is served, soaked equally, deeply, completely. Let the form and shape of your prayer be the container, the cup that holds, so healing can occur. Let your voice, your words, your speaking from the heart be what slowly fills the cup to the brim and into spilling over, flooding saucer, table, floor, filling all space and time, and you. So everyone and everything, everywhere, is served, soaked equally, deeply, completely.
And now we're reading this. Love becomes sacred, not simply through intention, but through embodiment. We realize love not in abstraction, but in how we speak, how we listen, how we engage in dialogue with others. Love asks something of us. It calls us to be present, accountable, and aligned with Spirit. Reverend Dr. Cindy Cantrell Smith. If you don't know who she is, she actually happens to be the spiritual leader of CSL right now, the elected leader. And from Martin Luther King Jr. One day we will learn that heart can never be totally right if the head is totally wrong. Only through the bringing together of the head and heart, intelligence and goodness, shall humans rise to a fulfillment of their true nature.
Amen.
Amen. And now we have our first song.
If you strip away my ego and dig beneath my soul, what would you find? 'Cause the same God that lives in you lives in me. And though we may sometimes think differently, we are perfectly in one love. One mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love, If you look beneath your skin to see who lies within, what would you find? In microscopic cells, deep inside your well, what would you find? What would you find? 'Cause the energy connecting your every nerve is the energy obeying your every word. All are served by one love, one mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love, one love. So tear down all the walls, let your spirit take the fall in one love. One love, one mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love, one mind that you can't ignore, one thought that binds us right down to the core. Our divinity lasting through eternity in one love, one lasting through eternity. One love is your divinity.
And I want to thank Laura Berman for that fabulous song, One Love. Happy Juneteenth. If you saw the flyers on the table last week as you came in or were here for the announcements, you know that there's a Juneteenth celebration at CSA, Center for Spiritual Awareness in West Sac. It should be fabulous. It's from 1 to 4:30. Reverend Mitch and I are hoping to attend, so if you want to join us, it's going to be a great celebration.
They're having another one on Sunday, July 5th, because the theme is freedom. So it's kind of from the African-American 4th of July to the country's 4th of July. So I guess if you're African-American, you get 2 4th of Julys. Not bad, huh? After all they've been through, they deserve it. So I've been taking the time this week to learn more about Juneteenth. PBS had some fabulous programs, and I learned a lot. Did you know that when General Granger, I think his name was, arrived in Galveston 2.5 years late to tell people that the Emancipation Proclamation, the Civil War was over, the Emancipation Proclamation was in effect, and they needed to release their slaves? There were 10,000 people in Galveston, and they brought 6,000 troops to enforce that.
Wow.
And the year after they left was when the Klan started. And there were an average of 2 lynchings a day for the next year. Which means you have to have the law, but it doesn't change people. Did you know that the good Christians of the South created a slave Bible? And that everything that related to what is now known as liberation theology was taken out? Like the entire book of Exodus. You can't be having examples of God helping slaves set themselves free, but you want them to be Christian. So you change the Bible. Yeah, because I learned a lot of things. Which made me start thinking more and more about Ernest Holmes' assertion that the primary challenge to science of mind, and probably all religions, is people talk a lot more than they actually practice and do. He said he'd rather have someone who didn't know, what treatment was and what the law was, but put it into effect in their lives. So what is true is that there is one universal mind, an all-pervading divine presence. And all of our collective wounds, whether from historical atrocities, current injustices, or intergenerational suffering, all of them stem from a perceived separation from this essential unity. And this is critical. We keep thinking that other people do that. Evil people. People who don't know the truth. But they're people who are separated from the one. In order for me to dehumanize you, in the Bible they talk about the lepers. Those are the cast outs. Okay? Now it's the homeless and the mentally ill. You just kind of turn a little bit. Don't want to get too close to them, like they have cooties or something. It's catching. But in order for me to separate myself from you, I also have to separate myself from the unity of things when I attempt to separate you. Okay? It goes both ways. Holmes says, if we would look for a God of love, we must look long and deeply into each other. I'm going to say it again. If we would look for a God of love, we must look long and deeply into each other. We must look away from the differences until we penetrate into the unity of the whole. Love alone reveals love. When we shift our focus from what divides us and remember our inherent wholeness, we begin to dissolve the illusion of separation. And that's what it is, an illusion. The Indians, East Indians, call it Maya. It is the illusion that we are separate from God. And that's what fuels conflict and pain. Whether it's with your best friend who did something unbelievable and you're cringing and hurt and betrayal, whether it's a family member, we have to dissolve that sense of separation that is the source of all conflict and pain. We honor each other for who we are, unique expressions of the divine. And this is how love becomes an active agent for change, and how we put our teaching into action. And that's what the word namaste means. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. The divine in me sees and recognizes the divine in you. And when that happens, we know that we are one. And we've kind of ritualized this into, hi, how you are, happy Sunday, it's so good to see you. But that's what namaste means. And that's the reverence that we can bring into that. Our longing for connection, for community, comes from this essential unity, the divine light that is within all of us. And we grow that connection through honest engagement with each other. Because every one of us wants to be seen and heard for who we truly are, not just what we appear to be. Okay? Corey and I were talking yesterday as we were at the yard sale. And we both know that we are not our body. It's aging. We're not. I am the same person now that I was when I was about 12 years old. I can feel her. That essential life has never changed. Behavior's changed. Expression has changed. But she's still there. Because I know that's who I am, not this body. I recognize it's aging. Yeah, okay. It's going to wear out like my favorite jeans, and that's okay. I'll get the most use out of it, most life out of it, and then let it go. So I want to be seen and heard for who I truly am, not who I appear to be. Because I'm so much more than what I appear to be. And so are each one of you. You are more than you appear. You are more than you have done, more than you have accomplished, more than you haven't accomplished, more than your failures, your disappointments. So, I can spend the next 15 minutes talking about unity and love and connection, or we can actually engage in the work. You up for that?
Yep.
Oh, fabulous. I'm so glad you're willing to give it a try. I didn't write 15 more minutes. Okay. What I'm going to ask of you may be stepping beyond your comfort zone. It may call you to be brave. You know the Sarah Bareilles song, I Want You to Be Brave? Go look it up on YouTube when you get home. It's wonderful. So, I may be asking you to step beyond your comfort zone. And I may call you to really lean into trusting that we truly are a safe community. This is a safe place to actually practice our teaching. And if it is beyond what you're comfortable with, you're not required to participate. It's also safe to simply observe. Okay? The pressure's off. First step, find a partner. For the greatest impact, find someone you do not know well. Listen up. Find someone you do not know well, or someone you really want to get to know better. Because this is a small community, and most of us know each other at some level. Okay? So go find a partner and go sit next to them. You choose a partner, I want you involved. Unless you don't want to be. If you give me the clicker, I'll change the slide.
Sarah, do you need a partner?
Peter, would you do me a favor
Yeah.
and sit down so Doug can be paired up?
Sure, of course.
That's the problem with being practitioner and minister, is you give up your
You
space.
get to fill in.
Yes, you get to fill in or sit out. Okay. Now, I could just call you A's and B's or 1s and 2s. Not gonna do that. We're going to honor the New York Knicks for their championship, and you're going to be orange or royal blue. Okay. So pick which one you're gonna be, orange or royal blue.
Orange.
Okay, orange is easy, right? No, it's just the colors. It's just their colors.
Oh, just their colors.
Yeah, they won the championship, and it's been forever, so I thought it was nice to bring it up.
Yeah.
For any sports people in here. All the royal blue, I'm gonna give you a question to answer as honestly as you can. I will tell you what it is, but it's gonna be up on the screen, so don't worry about it. Okay? The orange partners are going to be asked to listen in a completely focused way to your partner. Listen with intention to hear. Okay? And I'm going to give you a set of sample questions to kind of deepen whatever the response is. And these are sample. Okay? The only rules is it needs to be an open-ended question, not a yes or no. Okay? So the first one, I'm going to get them to you, but for an example, is can you tell me more about that? Okay? It's a nice, deepening question. No, I'm going to hand them to you. So, orange partner, stick up your hand. Orange. 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 Guess which one? I know. Or and same.
If I'm cobalt blue instead of royal blue.
Absolutely. Or cerulean blue, or whatever blue you want. Even robinette blue. Okay. So, I'm going to ask the blue people a question. And then the oranges, I get my colors mixed up? No. The oranges are going to listen, and you have sample questions to engage your blue partner and have them go deeper. Like, can you tell me more about that? Okay? Now, I'm going to borrow something from Dr. Bob Leggett, who says the main thing is to let the main thing be the main thing. So the question, if there is what is the most important thing? What is the main thing that you want someone to know about you? It could be a value, a talent, an accomplishment. But what is your main thing that you want someone to know about you? This is kind of like Stephen Colbert's Prepare to Be Known. Okay? I'm going to give you about 3 or 4 minutes. So, blues, you get to answer the question. Oranges, you have to make the name. And then, hang on a second, hang on. After the 3 or 4 minutes, you're going to swap partners. I'm trying to time it.
Is that what you want?
After I felt my life, I tried to.
I think I love one of, integrity and being so a good person. You know, I need to be known for so that you can careless. So that people are the way I want. I think you guys are all aware of working on
But I think it
everyone. A major way if I self like I love myself. Mine is gone. It's very hard.
how did that come to
Something so I think it has to do with waking up to what
lost my way.
yeah.
And I find it just like the yourself to make sure.
Like in the last few minutes.
Somebody else knows
That's
about
before.
where I I feel like that. I find it like I walk away.
Does it allow you in that private
I don't
share like people that I know in life?
drama.
And I think that
When
someone knows
this about you,
regardless.
when I am supposed to get out there, where I'm going to come in, yes, this makes it I know set us I asked them and shared them.
I feel like a lot of those different you know,
I'm grateful you did that.
all of this about
Oh,
here.
right.
Yeah, so you're not.
A phlebotomist. I work at the West right here across the street.
I know how you
No,
No,
Bill, urine, all the stuff. So gallbladder and secure and I feel like my patients curious.
I call you ready Which she
I love it.
Not very
Another 30 seconds and
Have you seen the sometimes different cards and different so when I'm houses and it's just
what I You know, that's the state of
There's one now.
It's like, oh, it's like games or something. Let's be like, let's teach my sister a role.
Deep
But
breath.
stuff from all over town.
It's time to take a deep breath.
So,
It's time, everybody take a deep breath. Big, deep breath,
that's what I do.
okay? It's like cleansing your palate. Take a big, deep breath. Be here. Now, switch partners. Orange, you get to answer the question. What is the main thing that you want someone to know about you?
Oh, wait, are we switching people or just?
Switching partners.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you said switching partners.
I want to know.
Okay.
Switch roles.
Switch roles.
Switch roles.
Okay.
Okay? So now orange, you get to answer the question, and blue gets to list the questions.
Not as much.
What is the most important thing that you want someone to know about
Because I think people value different things in different things. So different in music setting, and my ability and my knowledge of that. I think I almost believe people will see this doing that. They're gonna teach. That's the opportunity. That's what it is. What is the most your soft spots and
Yeah, and I think some of that studying that I got because I put on the outside. I think I changed
Let's say, if you were to
come across that way. Wow, it's like
what I have to say about what would you want to be, what would you remember? Say Ron was what kind of person
I've got 3 kids.
below on your or whatever, or the how would you want to be remembered?
you know, that they see something.
I think he thinks I'm
I know I'm not wrong, but I don't want to ask to see that. If they don't see it, they tell me why. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what is main
It's very good education as a therapist, but I just can't say it.
Struggles or what did it take to learn how
That's been 3 minutes. You need more time. Okay, another 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
So now there's like even more conscious fans. Well, I'm next week.
Thank you.
Mine is like, he said is going, they lost his wife, because the little girl's got
Yeah, that's a very challenging. So you feel like people would be challenging.
Okay, first, thank you for your trust and your participation. I know this was a stretch for some of you. And some of you
Yes.
are very comfortable exposing who you truly are. There was a title we were talk a couple months ago about men being naked in the world. Okay? Dropping all that mold and stuff. So, thank you. Thank you. So, you do not have to, there you go, thank you. You do not have to tell what your main thing is. But I would love to know what the experience was like talking to each other. Anybody would like to share? Ask them.
Alright, but it moves to the happiest, connected, loving tears.
Yes,
Anyone else? Mary?
connection, just connection and feeling seen.
Yeah.
Emma?
How courageous we are.
Yes, how courageous you are.
Courageous we are. Yeah. Some of us have not had it easy being.
Speaking for yourself,
Yes.
who?
Yes. But we are courageous.
Own it.
Yeah. I am courageous.
Yes, you
I did a
are. Val?
I felt compassion for another human being and felt it moved me and made me feel much closer.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy for her. And my head is full of snot.
Honey, I want you to say it in first person. I made Emma own it. I want you to own it.
I feel like, yeah, well, I have to say we are courageous, but I'm going to say I am courageous, but I feel like we all are courageous to just be here in this room.
Did you answer? Yes.
Yeah, I felt very comfortable with Doug. I think we're both on the same path, trying to get connected with others at a very deep level. So felt very, very comfortable. I think we're just singing in the same place, right?
Go ahead.
Just impressed and blown away with the incredible depth that lies within all this when we get into these deep conversations and what came up.
Yeah. It's very hard to see past the visual presentation. Okay, I almost brought, in cleaning up the house, I found old pictures of me. And there's one from 1985, it's the summer before I got married. We've been married for 40 years, so it's been a while. And I'm about that big. And I have this wild, wavy, red hair. Okay? It's the 70s, a wild time. Okay? No one looks at this middle-aged, broad woman and sees the wild child I was.
I think we still see it.
I still see it. It does come out.
Own it.
I am all of us have that hidden part of us that really wants to be known.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You don't have to approve of my wild child. You don't have to like my wild child. It's okay. I'm friends with her. I can take care of her. When her feelings get hurt, she crawls into my lap and it's like, it's okay. You know? Your big sister is right here. Okay? You can have a big brother to your little one too. But that pull for connection. This is how love works in the world, which happens to be my title for this talk. Okay? Remember that. Oh, that's why I wanted you to remember that. So I'm going to leave you with one last thing. Now that you have that feeling of connection, go out and change the world.
Turn on the news. Everybody shouting, we're gonna fix this. We talk real loud, about feet. Waiting on a hero while we sit in our seats. It ain't about blame, it ain't about shame. It's about the moment when you say your name. Yeah, the line starts here, no one else to see. If you want change, look at me.
through it.
It's a group called Chord Line. They do a fabulous set of songs. It's a call for demonstrations, and I have one from Carol Moore that she sent me. She was not feeling well and thought she needed a cardio inversion and went to her doc and thought that's what she was going to get. But it turns out the appointment never got made. And they didn't have an opening for weeks, not till after she laid leaves. But they had one that day. So she got the cardio version. So she wanted to share that demonstration. Even when you don't think things are set up for you, there's a place, there's a space. So who else? Mary.
Well, I just, sometimes, I'm feeling a little empowered by this activity. Sometimes we feel really connected.
Who?
Me, anybody. I'm sure this is true for other people in this room. Sometimes we feel really connected to Source, really strongly. And that's really wonderful, but sometimes we don't. And that's okay too. Pardon me?
Speaking first person is more powerful. It truly is more powerful.
Okay. Sometimes I feel really connected and I'm able to surrender and I'm able to see the synchronicities in my world. And then other times I'm not. And so I was really working on it yesterday morning. I was really saying, you need to let go of outcomes today. You need to let go of outcomes today. And just, sometimes we don't see things if we're not looking. But a day that was going to be really busy and have some things in it that I didn't really want to do, just sort of fell into place. And I was just reminded that we're always connected. We don't always know because sometimes we don't pay attention. And sometimes I don't pay attention.
True that. True that. Me too. Anne.
I really appreciate the visual of filling the cup to overflowing. I think that's going to make my spiritual life even so much deeper. So thank you, Doug.
Thank you, Doug. That was fun.
And he is a demonstration in my life. And his poetry, I think, is a demonstration in everyone's life.
Yes.
That's my favorite poem of his. Anything else? Yes.
I feel like I made a friend this morning.
Oh.
Thank you for the exercise.
And that's a demonstration, yes. Finding a friend is always a demonstration.
Ditto.
Finding a part of yourself, it's finding a part of yourself that resides in someone else. That's that namaste. The divinity in me is the same divinity in you. That's a demonstration. Find us kind.
Thank you for being here. You always pick the right thing for the right day. Every Sunday.
Magic.
Well, you can thank CSL, because it's their talk notes and their titles that
You follow.
and I read it, and then I decide what I'm going to say,
So
but
they have
yeah.
a specific plan each Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, thank them, and still thank you for going along with us.
Yeah, the monthly theme this month is Higher, Deeper Love. And they pulled really corny song titles for the talk titles, and I just couldn't do that. So I changed the title, but kept the essence. There's some 400 centers, and all the ministers have access to this information. And I'll guarantee you that you can go to any center, and everyone's going to be using the talk notes differently. Or they're going to pull from something that is valid for their community.
I have to say, I've been to some centers that don't seem to follow the plan.
Well, not all of us follow the plan. Okay, so, given that we're getting short on time, I think we're actually a little over time, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a general healing treatment, okay? So in the continuing awareness that there is only one, and there is only now, and that infinite presence of infinite possibility is alive and vibrant and moving through each one of its creations. For I am a creation of the one, and I live and move and have my being within this one. And so does everyone within the sound of my voice and the reach of my consciousness. And I know for each and every one of you that you are a healing in action. And as spirit moves through you, become a more open channel for this power of good to move out through your life, through your body, so that every cell wakes up and remembers the original pattern of perfection that exists at its very center. That every relationship responds to the identical divinity that is within you and within them. And there is an outpouring of creativity, whether it be in your profession or your retirement or your passion project, or just in the simple everyday things that you do. You can be an everyday genius and let Spirit's creativity move through you. And as that energy moves through you, you are part of the law of circulation, so that everything you give comes back to you, pressed down and multiplied. Time, talent, treasure. All of it works on the law of circulation. It's just like breathing. We breathe out into the world because Spirit has already breathed into us. And so for myself and everyone here, I accept the blessings of this word. I know the law takes it and makes it so. And so in gratitude for all this and more, I give thanks. And so it is.
So it is.
Whew. And now I'm going to bring Peter up.
Yay.
For our offering and announcements. And unfortunately, there's a few announcements, so it's going to be a little late.
Sorry, guys. I didn't get to take part in the exercise, but I just want to say that it was really freeing for me to drop my pants. Because it's one of those things that you think of, oh my God, I'd just die if that happened. Well, I'm through that. So I'm really happy that I got to share myself with you.
We love you, Peter.
I had underwear on. So we have some announcements. I have a question. Are we going to be in a different space next Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't see on here, but
Reverend Patricia can tell us about where we're gonna be. Yeah.
You remember when we were at Christmas, or in December, over by Sylvan Library?
Yes.
Yeah.
The windows.
Yeah,
The
with the
river?
red windows, yeah. We're gonna be there again next Sunday because they're doing some maintenance thing and they're kicking us out. They're kicking everybody out, it's not personal. So remember to go to Sylvan Library, and we'll put it in the newsletter too. And we'll put the address in there so you can Google it or whatever.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, Spirit talked to me and said, I wonder if that's true. Well, I'll ask. And we also have a wonderful speaker, Reverend Karen Lindsley, coming. She's going to talk to us. And she is a candidate to be our interim minister, one of them. So we'll get to see her. So next Sunday. So let's see, do we need the slide for the stuff? Yes.
I can do that again too.
Yeah, it was great. There it is. So this is your opportunity to give to your community and to receive from your community. So we have the, yes, the abundance affirmation. Say it with me, please. In the consciousness of abundance.
Freely given.
I give, yes.
Consciousness of
abundance. I give freely, knowing that I am freely given too. So it is. And so it is. So as the basket is passing, we'll say, Reverend Patricia already told us about Centers for Spiritual Awareness having their celebration. There's a flyer out front that you can grab. And see, okay, she's our top candidate for interim minister, Reverend Karen Lindsley. So that's going to be good. And Laura and Sue will be here next Sunday. So everybody wear your t-shirts or whatever. And the next visiting for the future of our community is Wednesday, July 1st at 5:30 at the Annex. And you can attend via Zoom. Let Reverend Patricia know that you want to Zoom it. Let's see.
If you've not been part of a visioning and want to know what it's like, talk to Ann or Aspen, because they were there the last time.
And they will tell you. And so I said, bring Corey up, but not bringing Corey up, so we're not doing that. To be continued next week. All right, I think that's just about everything. So is the basket going around?
It's already done.
Cool.
Yeah,
So observant, you know. So if you would join me in our song. Yes.
Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit, thank you for my wealth. Thank you for my wealth, Spirit, thank you for my wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. My opulent, my opulent, my opulent wealth. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day.